Hi everyone, we're back with Little Big Workshop, and as you can see, we're just going to continue from where we left off, working with Crazy Steve. We've also opened up a new guy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I'm going to butcher it. But as you can see, we have a new person that we had started working with, mostly furniture, large orders, and mass production. Now, large orders for this guy really aren't that large. He wants maybe 15, 20 of something. So I guess compared to Crazy Steve, he does have large orders. If we go to the challenges, currently we only have Crazy Steve to deal with right now. The only issue with Crazy Steve, his challenge right now, is that we do not have the necessary equipment, the workstation, I don't think, in order to do it. No, we don't. So we would have to go ahead and buy a workstation, which we don't have the room for, which was what I was saying before about expanding once I get to a certain dollar amount. And the only reason why I do that is because I don't want to be without having some cash reserves just in case, we need them. So what's going to end up happening is I am probably going to expand here. What I normally do, or what I try to do, is make use of the space that I have first before I get more space. Now, it would make sense to just expand this area and to kind of buy this over here, but we don't have the option to do that yet. I don't think we can buy anything yet, no. So we haven't opened up that technology yet, although we probably could soon. The zones, they are not as important to me right now. The eco-friendly materials aren't, but this stuff here will become extremely important. So what I'm trying to do is I am trying to fulfill this milestone, which I need one more level for my factory, and then I need to deliver 100 products, which should be pretty soon. As you can see right now, we're at 69%, so that means we've only got 31 products left to deliver. So that shouldn't be an issue. We're doing 10 of these. Maybe we can find some more stuff on the market. These, they're saying that they're good for mass production. I tend to not agree with that. I mean, we've already got it set up. It's going to tell us how long. I mean, it's going to take us a little while to do 8 of them, and then the profit is not that good. Now, yes, profit is profit, but if I can avoid it, especially stuff on the market, I'm not going to take small profit like that. Now, I will take it, even though we do get reputations points and stuff from that too. I never really look to see if the reputation points that we get from doing stuff on the market is more or less than what we get from doing the challenges. So that may be something that we also look into just in case. I do know we obviously get reputation points, but it's not with a specific vendor or customer, if you want to call them. Well, it's really customer. So basically what we're going to do is fast forward through this until we can either get through the market cycle, which is over here, or we finish these, whichever comes first. And the funny thing about it, though, is you got little people. I gotta stop calling them little people, but they're cute. They're just cute, little minions over here. But anyway, we have to make sure that they're actually doing something. We've got 4 stations, 4 people. Well, really 5 stations, but this one's not being used right now. And that's another reason why I want to expand as well, in order to get this out of this area, because I don't want it there. I don't want anything here except, I want them to be able to walk freely and get back and forth to the storage. And we're probably going to expand this too into, this area, probably going from here to back here. And I like the mechanic that they added too, because at first it was so hard to just take out this and then just expand it into you know, just another area. So like you can see what I'm saying here, we can bring it here and then tell them to remove like this in here. And then that just makes this an extra, you know, just expands this room. Problem before was this part here was so hard to do. They just wouldn't allow you to do it. And it was kind of a pain in the butt, you know, to even try to do it. But in this case, it's not as bad. So we will, you know, make sure to expand it. But let's see how much it will actually cost me to expand the way that I want to expand. Now, normally I would just take this. Honestly, I should just take this part and expand it out this way. So I'm going to go the cheap route. I was going to wait at first until I can get this whole area over here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to my inner self, my inner construction person. And I am going to do this and just expand this area. And then that way we have a little more space. We can then bring this particular item, particular workstation over here. And then we can also add the one that we need in order to complete Crazy Steve's challenge. Now these guys normally move pretty quickly. They only sent one person, so hopefully that one person will finish fairly fast. We've got our stuff ready to go to the open market. So because we used money to spend on something else, obviously we didn't finish that. And plus we spent money. So we're roughly at about the 20,000 mark. We spent about $2,000 on this, and this will bring back some of our money. But anyway, this will help us do other things. So we can try to fast forward. We can move time on a bit. That gave us our money. The one thing you'll notice too is when they come and pick up, I mean, they really come pick up stuff pretty quickly. So it's not like we're standing around really waiting for them to come and get anything. You know what? Let's go ahead and do, let's do another 10. Let's do another 10 of these. You see the material comes so fast, it's just ridiculous. But let's go ahead and do another 10 of these so that we can you know, get some things going, get started on some stuff. Our construction workers should be finished by then. Okay, so now, and there's his or her ride, so they'll be leaving. His ride is here, he'll be leaving. So now what I want to do is I want to move this out of the way. Let's see if the E button expand, like swings the whole thing around. So let's put that over there. Let's take this. Let's say yes, we want to do that. Let's take this. Let's move it over here. And yes, we want to do that. So whomever has some free time, they'll move those over. So now they've moved that. Now I want to move this. Yeah, I can do that. Move this over in here. And then I also want to move this in here so that I offset the negative mood that workstation brings in. So okay, now it's telling me to use construction to expand. I've already done that, so you know we know how to use it, so we're good there. Now let's see what else is on the market. Now Steve's challenge is back. I think the reward is, I don't remember what the reward was before, but it might be slightly, you know, more, but this to me, I don't mind that. I don't mind it. So now we're going to set this up to be done. And we're going to have to buy this thing. So let's buy it. It's $26.40. We're going to put it over here in this little corner. Yeah, let's put it in the little corner over here. And usually I like to buy multiples, but in this case I'm not going to yet. And it looks like our ranking has gone up, so we're now 21. Still a long way to catch up with Nemesis, but we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. So don't you worry your pretty little head, we're gonna get them. As you may notice, the sound for the game is turned off, as well as the music and stuff. I can hear it, but obviously you can't. And it's mainly because I don't want to run any kind of copyright issues or anything like that. I just want to make sure that I'm, not getting dinged for anything I don't need to get dinged for. So right now we're going to fast forward this. So now we have this up. So we can go back to, I should have just gone back to the plan. And we can go back to the plan, and now we can link that to here. I should have done them both at the same time, but I didn't. So then the assembly is going to be here. So it's telling us, based on what we have here in our plan, it's going to take 9 hours to do 15. I like that. I like that. Now this here is telling you how long the workstations are running. But as I said before, they don't take into account that you have multiple workstations. So it makes sense, but it doesn't. The only difference is that I have, my assembly is going to be faster, but these two are not, because both of them are going to be done on the same machine. Now, I don't fear not doing it in the time that Crazy Steve wants it done. And that's one thing too you have to pay attention to. Make sure that you can do them in the time frame that they want them done. I mean, there's no penalty for it, at least I don't think so, unless that's been in an update. But there's no penalty for not doing it on time. You still get paid for the ones that you've done, but you don't get, I don't think you get the experience with them. And then there's some times where it may take a while before you get a chance to do that particular one again. So I would suggest, making sure that you can fulfill his needs or her needs, whoever needs it is, as soon as possible. So as you can see, they're working on the new machine. They're going to do certain things. They're going to get stuff done. They're finishing up the back scratchers. What I didn't do was I didn't make that a priority. So that was my fault, because they need to be working on that first instead of working on some of this other stuff. Now, what I could do was, I see we're going to be behind a little bit. We're a little bit behind on production. We're going to catch up, but are we going to catch up in time? It looks like each time we do something, we're catching up, but it doesn't look like we're catching up fast enough. So what I might do is I may move this thing. I really hate this thing though, but I had to use it, in order to, wait, it's the, let me see. Oh, my mode is 2. Okay, I saw this particular person with the thumbs down, so I didn't know if we were, low. Well, I guess it would be, kind of low because the thing hasn't been moved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order another one of these machines here and put it there. And I'm going to order a billboard and put it there. So now the idea is that put that there. So let's order it. Now I am going to link these two machines together. I am going to go into, I can't go into the plan. Let's see. How can we go back into the plan? Back scratcher, game console. I don't see anything else I've been doing. It's not up here. And that's unfortunate too, because I thought they would be here, but they're not. So we're gonna have to work around that, because now we have 2 of these. So that means that here, what we're going to do is we're going to split these and then send this other one over here, which is going to help us out. So now we're going to have 2 people working on that. Now we got some stuff in the open market. We're going to make 1972 off of these. Now let's see how much prestige, how much experience is good. We're at 29,295 right now. Okay. So then we go up to 32,295. So that's what, 3,000 for those. So it's 30 a piece. That's what I'm thinking, right? 30. If we want to do some quick math, I guess it's 30. So that now puts us at, you know, one more thing we need to do. So we need to deliver 21 more products, and that could be through the challenge or that could be through the market. So if we do it that way, we can make sure that we've got the next tier of stuff. Now that helped us go up a level too, which gave us some more, I think a couple more points here to use, but I'm not in any hurry to use them on these yet. I'm not yet. So now let's see if our people can catch up, because we're a little bit behind on production, and I think that helped us catch up. Now that's one way for your people to catch up. I don't really know too many other ways. You either have to buy a new machine. You have to, you know, add to the machines that they're able to use. You have to split them up, something. I don't know. Or obviously you buy upgraded machines that go a lot faster, depending upon how your money's running. So in this case, we're going to wait until they've got 3 more left to do. We're going to let time move on while they do those 3 more. And as you can see, everybody else is having a cup of coffee while this guy's just working diligently. You know, I bet he feels like he's the only one working today. So now we can say deliver. And that will also help us fulfill our quota, which I'm on the wrong screen here. So we're now at 89%. So we've got 11 more things that we need to do. So let's see if we can't, you know what? Why don't we just finish them off with these and just bump it up to 11 so we can say that we've done, you know, we're going to finish them now. Until he leaves. There we go. So we have fulfilled that milestone. And the good thing about it is now we have new options. We have the R&D points. We have an extra 4. We've got access to medium category stuff in the market. So that is absolutely wonderful. Anti-slip boots. Ooh, no. I'm all about the money first. So you guys will see me do things that's probably money related first. So that means we get an extra, if I do this, we're going to get an extra 25% on the contracts that we do for them. Hold on, we have a phone call. Hello? Okay, so this dude has just introduced himself. This is obviously Nemesis Incorporated. And he says we've grown from invisible to hardly noticeable. You know, this guy is going to constantly give us little puns and little jabs as we go along, but you know, it doesn't bother me much. I think it's cute the way they do this. You know, you got this little guy who's trying to take over the world, of course. So we're fine with that. I don't have, you know, an issue with him. So we'll continue what we're doing. And we're now at another level of medium stuff. So we have to, well, another milestone. So we have to deliver more than 50 medium products. We have to earn more than 75,000 on market deliveries. Get a reputation of at least rank 3 with 1 client. We should probably be close with, yeah, we only have to do probably a couple more for Crazy Steve in order to fulfill that. And then we have to have a net worth of 150,000. Right now, our net worth is 48,820. So we've got a little ways to go with the net worth, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. So I think that's a good place for us to stop. And on the next one, we're going to pick up from where we left off, and we're going to see, you know, how long it's going to take us to get some of these other milestones and just continue with the way things have been working. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave a dislike. Let me know why you like it. Let me know why you don't like it. Whichever one you feel is better, please do it. Until next time, this is Just Trying to Play It, and I will see you on the next video.